I'm working, bitch.
Hello?
You're recording.
Hello?
I hate that TikTok has, actually taken over. Before it was a meme, and now I'm actually gonna go on TikTok.
I can't hear myself.
Is it on?
It's on. Hello? Okay.
Woo! We got nervy there. Maybe it was just, the input or something?
It just needed to be, pushed in a little more. Just a little more. Oh my god, they did a skit on SNL. It was, set in, early whatever times, and it was these three sisters getting ready for the colonel to come home and pick a wife, and they're getting ready, and then J-Lo comes in, and she's
J-Lo.
in this gold sequin dress, and they're get back upstairs, get to the attic, he can't see you, you're too ugly. She's oh, I wish I could just look in a mirror, and they're no, it'll break, you're so ugly.
You're so ugly.
And it's they're trying to make her less attractive. And they're she's well, what if I just grunt in the corner? She's like this.
And they're no.
They're no.
Ugly.
It was so funny.
Oh, J-Lo. Speaking of J-Lo, shout out J-Lo's cheeks and Shakira's cheeks for killing that Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean,
we're a little behind on that, but
it was, it was your average Vegas show for me. Nothing... I mean, it is impressive that they did all that dancing and, pole dancing, but, I expected it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Usually when they do the Super Bowl and it's, this big thing, you know how much money they put into that shit? And you're just gonna give me a little choreo number? Give me Gaga falling out of the sky. Give me...
No one can top Gaga for
Prince,
me,
Prince's performance was really good. Michael Jackson's performance was, unreal. Yeah. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah. Welcome back to another week.
Hey, how are ya?
Hi.
I just got off work. I'm fully working, bitch. I'm working, bitch.
We're both obsessed with TikTok.
Listen, man. TikTok became a thing, where you were just kind of fucking TikTok. It's never going to be, fine. It's so stupid. I'm not even going to waste my time. But then you download it, be let me just check it out. Next thing you know, you're
if you weave out the
cringy shit,
cringe.
There's some cringe shit out there. There's some girls thinking they can dance when they can't. There's some girls who just... the Charlie girl, whatever, the famous, TikTok girl. She's just dancing.
Yeah. Some of them can dance.
But, it's her tits are out in her ass, and we're we know what you're doing here. I have a story. So I was at Fanshawe the other day, and this redneck, I was just listening to his conversation hardcore. It was, him and these two other girls and this other guy. He was talking about Hockey Night in Canada at first, so I was just
woo, Hockey Night!
Woo, woo! He was I didn't even fucking like that host, whatever. I was I don't even really care. And then he started talking about TikTok. He started talking about Charlie, so my ears went what? I hate being a part of this culture. So then he's looking at her videos, and he's she's 16. Did you guys know that? And the one girl's she's 15. He's no, she's 16. And then she just went, okay. She's still underage. And then I could just hear it in his voice so bad. He wanted them all to be oh, she's hot, whatever. And he just kind of it took him a while to be yeah, she's actually she's pretty hot. She's actually pretty hot here. And the girls were just over it, I could tell.
Yeah.
It was just so cringy. And I'm dude, I'm guessing he was 19. But he was whenever my girlfriend stops talking to me, I just go on TikTok for hours. And I was I hate him.
That's
and
gross.
I just kind of forget that people like that exist because you surround yourself with people who don't talk like that. And then when you talk to someone
non-pedophiles,
non-creeps, or non-idiots,
I usually try to surround myself
with normal people. So that was annoying. I literally couldn't wait to get out of there. I was should I go say something to them? If I go up, what am I gonna say? I'll just all the anger will come out and it won't even get my point across, and they'll just be okay, calm down.
It was then, I just showed her a TikTok, and it was when you're prepping in the mirror versus the actual confrontation. Yeah. And it's that.
This message is for Rachel, you big, fat, white, stupid-ass bitch. Why you took me off the schedule with your trifling ass?
and then when she goes on the vocal, she's Rachel, I just wanted to know why you took me off the schedule, because I feel like I'm a good worker, and I just don't know why. And you look like an Oompa Loompa.
It's that voice, the waving thing. Rachel, Mr. Chong.
I'm obsessed with the voice.
The voice filter, we did it on AJ, and his meow went, meow, meow.
Are you gonna ask me to be your Valentine?
Valentine's Day's coming up, by the way. Folks, it's Friday.
I don't want to do anything.
It's very over... I mean, the idea of it is cute, like a holiday
day.
for love, but it stopped being hype after 3rd grade when you weren't getting Valentines anymore. Like, you remember when you did the pass around?
Like if you're doing like candy in the class, but
oh, man.
I don't want to do anything. I don't know if he wants to do anything. We haven't really talked about it, but like he better not buy me anything.
Yeah, like I'm
down to like go to dinner and have sex.
Yeah, like that's nice, but
maybe
like
I'll grapefruit him. Who knows?
For those of you who don't know, grapefruiting.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows what.
Maybe some people don't.
Okay, for those who don't.
For those of you who don't know, you get a grapefruit. You cut it. Cut a hole at the top, so there's a hole like that for the grapefruit, top to top, and you just use it while you.
As a replacement for your hand.
No, it's supposed to feel like your mouth on top of your mouth.
Yeah,
it's supposed to feel like an extension of your mouth.
But I mean, like you instead of
holding
using
it.
your hand.
But I found like it would be much harder. You're trying to maneuver this grapefruit. Why can't I just use my hand?
Well, I don't have a dick, but I'm sure it's great. Fruit.
That was good. I mean, I've heard of it, and like, it'd be interesting.
Well, his
It'd
buddy,
just be so cold.
his buddy. Well, I mean, if you
wouldn't it like what if the juice stings?
Would you and then? Well, did you ever see that movie? And it was called Girls Trip, and all the black ladies go out for the girls trip,
and they do that. This is how you do it.
She goes to. Well, no, that was that video, but she goes to get the grapefruit, and then she like comes back and gets a second one because he's so big. But then all you hear is like, ah!
Like the stinging. Like, wouldn't you think what if it gets in the tip?
Well, his buddy. Well, the reason he's so set on it is because his buddy
did it
with his girlfriend. He's like, now we gotta.
So, because he's got to be one of the bros. He's got to get up there and do it.
I think he'll do that for Valentine's Day.
I just think I would feel
get back to you guys on that.
So ridiculous being like, okay, place and
ding,
like when does it stop?
Ding.
Oh, ooh.
So we'll see how that goes.
Grapefruited.
He's been asking. Well, I mean, he's been asking for.
He's been asking for some things.
So. Time to deliver. Sign, seal, and deliver.
We'll get back to you on that.
Do any family members watch this? Not lately.
Not lately.
Not as of late.
Thank you.
Thank God. Not that I really care.
It's Paige. Shout out Paige, who's listening to this on her bike, doing her elliptical, doing her whatever, 40-minute workout. Thanks for taking us with you, Paige. I'm glad you got a sweat on. I love sweating with Paige.
I'm sweating with Paige right now.
Just a heads up, Tatty So Batty will be coming on our show at one point.
Yeah.
We are in the
hopefully soon, so.
The midst of trying to formulate some questions for Miss Batty.
Yeah.
She's got a new album out. Check it out.
Yeah, let us know if you want a copy.
It's called Welcome to My Depression.
Heyo.
Welcome.
This is our depression.
Welcome to my depression. Class is in session. Something, something, something. When I came to work today, I went, remember when, remember back, remember back.
Get your life together. And roll I actually bopped to it.
We got the CD in the car. We listened to it on the way to school. Folks, I have a pharmacy test coming up on Friday. And your girl is nervous. I'm usually pretty good with tests where I'm like, it'll be all right.
Yeah.
I'm kind of nervous.
This one's heavy, though.
This one's heavy set. She's a heavy set girl. So we're trying to support all that weight. And there's a lot of material. Everyone at clinical on Monday, everyone was like, "Have you started studying?" And I thought it was in the general consensus where I was like, "No," and everyone was like,
"Girl,
it's pretty dense." And I was like, I thought we were all just kikiing, like kidding around. Turns out
that's usually me. I'm usually the one who's like, "What?"
Turns out no. And then I'm like, "Why is everyone stressing? I'll just study the last second." That's not how this works. Unfortunately. And they can tell you that over and over again, but you're like, I'm going to study later.
I know. All I did today was sit around and try to get my printer working for hours.
It just has so happened that once everyone was back home, it started working again. Like, the last possible time that you could get it to work.
Yeah. My papa fixed it.
Thank God.
I was like, I just spent $60 on a stupid ink cartridge.
On a tiny little ink cartridge.
And I was like, this motherfucking shit better fucking work. Because it took me all day. I didn't go to school today, y'all. So I was like, we'll just print some notes out, get some work done. It took me like 3 hours just to like get out of bed and like get to the printer. And then I go to plug it in, and there's no cord. This is I never used a printer, as you can tell.
Why is it wireless?
Look through a thing of cords to find it, and then I get that going, and then I turn it on. It's like no ink. So
each step, you're like, oh!
I was like, damn. I was like, we better put on the fucking paper.
Did you?
Yeah. Thank God. Thank God. And then I troubleshooted for about an hour. I was like texting my dad, like, the printer's not working.
The printer's not working.
He was like, did you try plugging it in? I was like,
no, thank you. Of course I did.
Oopsie, oh my God, I forgot to plug
Oh my God, so silly. Even if I forgot, I would say, yes, I have.
Yeah, like,
and then be like, I figured it out.
Yeah.
I would just lie about it. Come on now.
Come on now.
Come on. Well, I'm glad you got it working. Now you can print some stuff.
Yeah, thank God. Because I'm, like, behind in, like,
all my classes.
Well, I had an appointment with my counselor today at school.
Did you go?
For 3.
Oh.
And I was like, okay, I'll go to my counselor, like, go to my class, like, whatever.
Blah, blah, blah.
Get an email. Your appointment has been canceled. I was like, well, then the whole day has been canceled.
Why was it canceled?
I don't know. I don't think my counselor couldn't make it in or something.
Oh.
All they said was, due to unforeseen circumstances.
Whatever, girl.
Girl, that's good enough with me.
Fucking have a good day.
Me.
Fuck. I wonder how much they make.
I'm sure not a lot. But maybe enough.
And that's enough.
For me.
Not for me. Honey, I got big plans. I don't know where my income is going to come from. How much money will I have in my bank account in 5 years? Mm-hmm. I'm worried.
I could strip, but I can't even dance, so I'd have to take dancing lessons
You could just be an escort. You could just fuck.
I couldn't.
I couldn't either.
Stripping and dancing is one thing on a stage, but
like when you're with
doing the deed.
Oh my God! Everyone, I think a lot of people when they think about it think like, oh my God, I'll just fuck, because you're not picturing like who you're actually gonna fuck.
Yeah,
you're picturing like a guy you'd want to fuck.
Second of all, like I literally can't get horny for like other like people that I'm not like, attracted to.
Yeah.
Then you have to loop up, and then
they're like, what are you not hard? And
it's just a whole. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't be good at it.
I respect the hustlers who've done it.
Absolutely. They've paved the way. So that we can be our own women. Our own women. Women's is. I restarted watching RuPaul season 4. I did actually see it. I don't know why I said I didn't. I don't really remember it. But season 4, that's...
All Stars.
Oh, All Stars. That was good. I just rewatched All Stars 3. That was a good one.
Who's in that one?
I forgot how good it was. Trixie, Shangela, Dayla.
Trixie's in...
Phoebe. 3.
Oh, yeah. Damn, that was a good one, too.
It was really good. Shooketh. Selena had never seen it, so she was texting me, like, episode by episode. And then when Dayla sent... Spoiler alert. When Dayla sent herself home, she was like,
What the fuck? I'm going home.
What?
I'm going home. Okay.
Oh.
I was gagged. That was good TV back then.
Morgan McMichaels.
You know what I thought about today? I was like, fuck, I want to watch some Jersey Shore tonight. Holy shit.
I never watched it.
It's so good. It's nice because, like, I used to watch it, so when I put it back on, I'm like, oh, this is when they find the note. Who wrote the note? Yutsu. Oh, fuck, it's got so many good quotes. I love it.
It does have some good quotes.
It just, I love... Especially because I don't like going out. I love watching other people go out and party, and then I feel like I've gotten my fix. I'm like, whew, what a crazy night.
I don't get that.
I don't get that.
I just drank wine by myself last night.
Yeah, I saw that. I
got like white wine drunk.
And wait, what went wrong last night?
The printer.
The printer? You started doing the printer last night?
I got home from work, and we were going to go to the gym, but like, I wasn't feeling it, and then you were like, I need to study. I was like, oh, okay. So let's go just like print some notes, get some work done, and then... I go, because I thought the printer was broken. My dad was like, no, like, I'm pretty sure we just unplugged it, because if you leave it plugged in, it just, like, runs for diagnostics for, like, all ends of the day.
Yeah.
And he was like, just plug it in. And I was like, oh! So then I go to, like, move it forward to plug it in, and there's just no wires. And I was like, bruh.
Fuck,
and
man.
it was like, just that, I had, like, such a long day at work. It was just that one thing that I was like,
forget it.
I was like, night's canceled.
Yeah, I would have been the same. Especially if you know you got some wine there. I was
home alone. I opened up the fridge, took the wine out.
Oh my God.
Went into my room, put on SNL. And then I was like eating a bag of chips with my eyes closed.
Those are the best.
Laying in bed with the chip bag, like around the chip bag, just eating. Felt like shit, though.
One time, I came home from STA. First of all, if you went to STA, you know how shitty the uniform pants are there. Like, the most uncomfortable thing. Like, I hated them. One time I was so tired. Because, like, high school tired, you're just fucking so tired. Oh, my God. I remember, like, I actually thought... it sounds so dramatic. Looking back, you're like, sure. But, like, I actually thought I was going to die from how tired I was all the time.
Yeah.
Just, like... low blood, low red blood cells, I guess.
Low iron?
Low iron. What am I trying to say?
Oh, like low blood sugar?
Low blood sugar.
Do
you have diabetes? Prick me. So I fell asleep on my bed, like, right when I got home from school. Face up. I had food right here. No blanket on me. My uniform's still on, and I was like, fell asleep for half an hour and then went to work. I remember that. And I was
used
like,
to cram.
damn, like, I know I'm tired because I was wearing them shorts. Like, the first thing I do anytime I come home is take off all my shit. I'm like, I hate real clothes. Get them off.
Oh, I would always just slide into bed, uniform on.
Oh, that's desperation. That's tiredness.
Yeah, I've always been this desperate for sleep.
Mm-hmm. When will I be satiated?
I don't think I ever will. Insatiable.
I've started being very anal about my portions of food now that I studied for 2 days for a nutrition test, because they show you, like, what portions you should actually be eating.
Yeah.
Versus, like, what you actually eat.
Not enough.
I know, it's not enough. I'm like, I'm still hungry. So, like, they were saying at a restaurant, you really should only be getting 1 cup of rice, like, as a serving, whereas, like, at restaurants, they give you, like, 4.
Yeah, but restaurants are, like, meant to take food home, like...
Yeah, that's true.
Unless you're at, like, that's why
like
when you go to a fancy restaurant, they give you small portions, like, that's what you're supposed to be eating.
Yeah, like, you know when you go to the K, they give you a little steak and 1 piece of asparagus over top with a little sauce? You're like, what is this? That's your protein and your greens.
I'm stuffed.
So now when I, like, pour out a bowl of cereal, I'm like, that's like 2 servings.
Oh, for a while there, when I ate cereal, I would, like, because it tells you what a serving is, I would measure only one, like, I would go by, like, servings for everything.
Yeah.
But I was always left hungry, so I stopped.
Always left unsatiated. That's the problem. You're like...
I also wasn't drinking enough water, but...
That's you always...
You're supposed to drink, like, a fucking bottle of water before you eat, and then, like, a bottle after you eat.
Uh-huh.
That's how you stay full. And I'm like, well...
I don't have that much capacity.
Thanks, Becky, but I'm starving. Like, literally.
We found out a bunch of girls we know have TikTok. Not know, but, like, know of.
Yeah.
And it's nice to just watch people and be like, you're so dumb. You're so dumb. And just loaded with lots of money. Like, the amount of people we know...
They're all loaded.
They're
like,
all loaded.
The thing.
They're all living in these big-ass homes, like, going to these nice resorts and, like, vacations and cottages. I'm like, fuck, what's it like? I mean, obviously, we're in that... We're not rich, but we're in that...
Like, middle class.
Category, though, of, like, everyone we know is rich, you know? So, like...
Yeah, we're not rich, but, like, we're pretty well off.
I just get so jelly.
We host a podcast, like, for no reason.
For no reason. Is anyone out there?
Is anybody out there?
Yeah.
I don't wanna be left in this world tonight.
No, keep going.
Am I alone in this fight? Is anybody out there?
Yeah.
Paige is like, it's me, baby. Yeah.
We have a few listeners. Sam listens. Taylor listens.
Shout out. Sammy, shout out to you. We see you at the gym all the time. Sammy, you are so weird. It's so funny. I love it. We go up to Sammy and we're like, hi. She's like, hi. What's up? We're like, Sammy, just breathe. Girl, calm down. She's like, I don't, what did you say? She's like ripping off her headphones. We're like, Sammy, we just said, hey, girl.
I love her. She's a good time.
She's a good time. She's nice to talk to.
I want to go out again. Maybe this Saturday.
Oh.
I think I'm going to go. You going to go?
I work this weekend.
Oh.
And I don't like going out really that much, so.
That's true. This is correct.
Mm-hmm.
You don't.
I just feel like each time I get home, I'm like, why did I spend $40?
I spend like $60 to $80.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. Why did I spend $60 to $80 just to wake up and not remember
Last
it?
time I went out with Taylor, I went to the ATM. But it was also Mardi Gras, and I was obsessed with getting
You had to get the beads. That was different. Did we talk about this story on here?
I don't know, because the last episode we posted was actually filmed a couple weeks before.
It was actually filmed 2 years ago in Prague, and we just released it now.
It was an unreleased episode. I don't think we did. So I went to Seeps, and it was like Mardi Gras weekend, and they had a competition. Whoever gets the most beads wins $150, which I had no idea. So we get there, and I had like no idea this was going on. But when I found out, I was like, oh my god, we have to do this.
Why didn't anyone tell me about this?
It was just me and Taylor who started collecting. We were like front runners at the beginning of the night, but then as it was filling up, like
people get intense.
People were like, you know. So then I like bought a girl drinks for all her beads.
Give me your fucking beads.
I was trying so hard.
Oh, I wish I could have seen it. It's just chaos.
It was so fun though.
People are having fun around you and you're like, excuse me, give me your beads.
Well, then Taylor's boyfriend came in, so like they wanted to sit at the booth. So
Taylor's boyfriend?
Yeah, she's singing.
That guy she worked with?
No, he worked. You would know him. He went to our high school. He's a year younger than us, but I can't think of his name.
What's his name?
She literally.
Are they like public? Like when did they start dating?
Actually, I don't know if they're public, so I.
See, you do this. You call people boyfriends when they're not boyfriends.
I know, I do that a lot. But look, she's seeing this guy, and it's in like a month, and they see each other every day.
I wouldn't call that dating yet. I'd call that the pre-stages of like, let's see if we really want to do this.
A month of seeing each other every day?
Yeah.
Every day?
I'm sure they don't see each other every day.
She said they hang out every day. Like, they hung out every day since the first time they met. A lot of people do that.
People hang out.
I know, but like, I don't know. I don't, I guess. Because the people I see are like, I don't have time to see you right now.
Sorry.
I'm like, I can hang out all day.
What are we doing?
What are we doing?
Well, love is love. I guess.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
I want to actually go out for Pride this year. I say every year I'm going to go out.
Did you say last year you want to go to Toronto?
No, I literally just wanted to go to Lavish. But I think I worked, and then something
It's
happened.
always on like a Sunday, and you're like, fuck.
No, it's always on a Saturday, but I can only ever go on the Sunday.
On the Sunday,
because
you're working.
on the Sunday.
Oh, God.
I know. I think the parade's on Sunday, though, but people go out on Saturday. And then this year I have a boyfriend, so it's not going to be as fun. I can't hook up with anyone.
There's no pride.
Well.
But all prejudice. I've actually never read that book,
Neither have I,
or seen the movie.
Yeah.
And it's a classic.
People say it's good.
Who?
People.
What people?
Okay,
like
people.
the old crusty ones? Are we going off of their opinion?
No, the English majors.
Shout out you, Miss Morgan.
Actually, I have Pride and Prejudice right over there on the shelf.
See, it's a staple in each home. Everyone has it, but everyone goes, I haven't read it.
Well, Sarah read it for, sorry, I don't think she read the whole thing.
Let me ask Sarah. Let me call Sarah.
She spark noted it.
How was Pride and Prejudice? She's like, what?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Or she watched the movie, but it's never the same.
Isn't, who's that girl? Every girl is like, oh, I'm gay when she sees her. Olivia Wilde. No. I mean, her, yes.
Yes.
But,
no. Yes.
No. Fuck. Keira Knightley. I didn't think I was going to get it there for a second. It's Keira Knightley.
Keira Knightley. She's probably done that in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Every girl who's gay now is like, oh,
I love
yes,
Keira Knightley. Yeah,
yes.
she's good looking.
Sexy, very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think she played Elizabeth Bennet in Pride and Prejudice.
She looks like an Elizabeth Bennet. And she played Elizabeth something in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh?
Elizabeth!
I don't think I've seen all those movies.
Just the first one.
I don't even think I've seen the first one in full.
If you gotta watch one, you gotta watch the first
HD,
one.
that is.
Oh.
I know Sarah was, like, obsessed with it back in, like, 06.
Oh, fuck. It's a good... I haven't seen...
That.
They're putting out, like, Pirates of the Caribbean 5. I'm like, where the fuck have I been? And what are you doing?
They're working on, like, Fast and Furious, like, 10.
Pump the brakes, literally.
I was seeing all these posts because, like, now it's not about, like, racing anymore. They're, like... Mark said the one guy, like, literally caught a car. And I was like, what? You're, like, superheroes now?
Wait, what's going on? They're like, no, that was real. He really did that.
There are no effects in this movie.
We had no stunt doubles.
Ever since Paul Walker died, they're like, scrap the whole car thing.
Yeah.
We'll still call it Fast and Furious.
It's just a little sensitive right now. Let's just keep it clean. keep the kids happy. Who's still paying to see Fast and Furious?
Who's asking for
this?
more?
I think it's each new generation that comes through is like, oh, there's a Fast and Furious, and then the older generation's like, I'm not watching that shit.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, if you, like, were new into the franchise, you would have to binge it all, and I think that's just too much. I think by, like, the 5th, you'd be like, okay, I'm done.
I think people could say the same thing about Harry Potter, though.
Oh, yeah.
Except
But
Harry
Potter's
Potter's different!
Those are plot building, though.
Harry Potter's different.
And, like, the characters, like, because they start as children, like, you see them age, like, it's so much different because it's a story.
It's good.
With an ending. Whereas Fast and Furious, there is no plot line. Each movie is a new action-packed, thing.
And guess what? They're gonna be going fast, and they're gonna be going furious. And it's predictable.
And you know what? I'm furious, and I will not be going fast to the movie theater.
Thank you
and
very much.
That's that on that.
Thank you. Fuck.
Like, you know what? Someone had to say it.
Like, I just picture them in the boardroom, a big table of fucking grown-ass people.
Just white men.
Just white men and, like, one other girl. Like, writing notes. And they open their books and they go, okay, Fast and Furious 7, ideas. And then they keep it rolling. I'm like, was anyone like, maybe not, maybe we shouldn't spend billions of dollars on another movie.
If it's making money. That's what they say. Frozen 2 apparently just came to, a screen near you. Disney.
That's where that song's
I
from.
know, sometimes I forget that you can sing. I was like, that was perfectly on pitch. Let me try. No, I don't even actually want to try. I can hear you.
I can hear you. So I will.
We were watching the Oscars, and Idris Elba, she was singing, but in the background...
Idris Elba's the black man.
Oh, fuck.
Idina Menzel.
Idina Menzel, whatever. She was singing, but in the background there was the... And we didn't know that it was, like, me and Ben were watching it, we didn't know it was from Frozen. We only know it from TikTok. And we were like, it's the song. So funny.
That's so funny. I want to watch it. I haven't seen it.
I'm sure it's great. I remember watching Frozen on the way to Boston with Cole Marshall right beside me. He's a good guy. We enjoyed that film.
Everyone said the second one was great, too.
I'm sure it was, man. Everything Disney puts out, I gotta see Toy Story 4. 2. They just won an Oscar.
Toy Story
4. You thought 3 was the end.
You thought it was over.
No, there's Toy Story 4.
When did that come out?
Like this year, maybe 2019.
I want to feel like I want to say
I want to feel.
I want to feel something.
I want to feel.
Yeah.
But yeah, apparently that's really good. It won an Oscar. Shout out to Parasite, won a bunch of Oscars.
Yeah. Although everyone's like a lot of like white people are posting like them trying to watch it, but like 5 minutes in, they're like, I looked away from the screen and I'm lost. Because you literally like it's a lot of like you have to read like the whole time.
It's different when like you're watching subtitles just to get clarification on what they're saying.
Yeah, like
but,
you're
like,
hearing and reading, but just
when it's
reading.
a different language, you're like, it's hard.
I'd love to watch it, but I don't know if I can do it.
Mm-mm.
Maybe in parts.
He's like, come on, please. I put the subtitles there for a reason, please. I don't know.
But he was the one who was just like, just read subtitles.
He was like if you
he's like, every other country does it.
If you can get past subtitles, yeah, like, you can really enjoy
and
it.
every white person's like, what? You're
Ben,
asking me to fucking read?
Ben loves subtitles. When I first met him, he would, like, put Netflix on and it already had subtitles. And I was like, I didn't realize that way he was watching it. And I was like, why is that on? And he just, like, turned it off and never turned it back on. And then when he started getting more comfortable, he'd be like, can we turn the subtitles on? I was like, why do you need them? Were you gonna be my Valentine?
Well, I like to, like, when I have subtitles on, like, I'm not, like, looking at their faces.
Mhm.
I don't like it.
I need to see what's happening.
The only time I put it on is if I'm, like, taking a bath and I have the TV on in the bath.
Yeah.
And I put on subtitles because the running water's too loud.
Ah, you naughty thing, you.
So I shave my legs in the bath because I can't see without my glasses.
I have to get real close in the shower, and I'm like...
Yeah, well, like, if I do ever shave in the shower, I'm literally like...
Or I'll do, like, one strip feel, one strip feel, one strip feel.
See, I hate that. I hate that.
I do it really quick,
though.
though.
You also have light hair, too. Like, my hair's so dark, like...
Yeah,
I don't know.
true.
I'm like, you gotta get it all because you miss a strip. It's very noticeable.
Nerdiciber. Damn. Nerdiciber.
Very noticeable.
Alright, well, I don't have much else to say to you guys.
Okay.
Alright. Okay.
On SNL, they have Larry David play Bernie Sanders for each debate.
Such a good transition. Like, they look the same.
They look the same. Like, sometimes I believe he is Bernie Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember what it was, but he was like, because he's yelling about, like, how capitalism is corrupt. And he's like, they're all liars. Amazon, liars. Apple, they're liars. Sometimes my phone's on 1% and it lasts for 20 minutes. Sometimes it's at 7% and it dies unexpectedly. And I was laughing so hard. Like,
he's so good at the voice, too.
He's like,
so funny.
Please, somebody tell me what my passcode is. It's just so funny.
Please! The urgency in his voice, you're like, you're so funny.
He's really funny. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, y'all. It's been another week
of nonsense. We'll see you later, alligator.
Bye.